All right, let's do it. Cancers, welcome to your lunar eclipse in Pisces reading. The lunar eclipse in Pisces will be on September 7th. So we're going to take a look and see what is this lunar eclipse bringing up for you, Cancer. Let's take a look here. I also did a horoscope in regards to the lunar eclipse. I did a weekly horoscope. I'll put that link down below in the comments. If you go to that link, it'll take you straight to the video to my astrology page. Be sure to check that out if you want a deeper analysis. One thing I got immediately, Cancer, the Six of Cups, Eight of Cups fell out of the deck when I was shuffling. So there could be some nostalgic energy here in regards to the past that could be coming up. A lot of you, though, I see you finding peace, more serenity here. If you have been walking away from something or detaching emotionally from something. You may be wandering a bit, Cancer. You're not lost, but there's this wandering energy. So let's take a look here. Also, too, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Let's see here. You got new beginnings, though. I know you hear that a lot, but you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords that just came out, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, man. I really see this lunar eclipse clearing out a lot of space here for you. Let's see. Oh, Cancer. It's really not a Cancer reading without the Four of Cups. I get this card for y'all a lot. It's very interesting because the Four of Cups is Moon in Cancer, so some of you may have Moon in Cancer. And then you end here with the Three of Cups, which is Mercury in Cancer. Let's pull your oracle cards and then we'll jump in. Of course, if you're newer to the channel, I will show the cards. However, I like to channel the messages first and then get more deeper into it. Let's take a look, Cancer. You pull this air element card. It says communicating here. You do have this Ace of Swords here in your current energy at this time. Ace of Swords is symbolic of communication, your thought process, things that you're thinking about, ideas that you have, and even things that you're curious about. If you're waiting on communication, I do see communication coming your way. Four of Cups, though, could take some time, or maybe this is you trying to figure out what to say or figure out how to communicate something. This doesn't just have to be in regards to a love interest or a love connection. This could be with anything, whether it's sharing something on social media, if you have new ideas, something that you want to connect to. You may take some time to think about it, but I see it turning out in a good way here for you. So this lunar eclipse, I feel, is bringing energies of communication. Things you want to communicate, things you're curious about that you want to explore. I also just get you becoming more clear, like in your mind. We're going to go deeper. Hold on, y'all. You pull this unconditional love here. Yeah, unconditional love is connected to the archetype of Pisces, right? Pisces does deal with compassion, selflessness, unconditional love. This deeper awareness when it comes to love as well, whether it's for yourself or others or both here. You have a lot more luck, I get, on your side than you think. There may be some fears about whether or not you'll be loved or something will be reciprocated or whether you're accepted. I think you are here, Cancer. Let's see here. You pull this dream big, dream with your heart here. I feel this lunar eclipse, Pisces does rule the dreams. And this lunar eclipse will be happening in your 9th house. It can be travels, higher levels of education, learning, wisdom, maybe even seeing the bigger picture, because this lunar eclipse does trine Jupiter. It'll trine the nodes in Pisces, Jupiter will. So that connects to this lunar eclipse. So there is this energy of you becoming more enlightened about yourself, your direction and your journey, things that you've learned along the way, and you're clearing out a lot of space here. Finding unconditional love for yourself or others. If you're feeling like you're not going to be accepted or people don't accept you or whatever the case might be, I get it's the opposite here. This Ace of Cups here ruling the reading. Of course, the Ace of Cups is a card of self-love, compassion, serenity, peace, and some type of a new emotional beginning here. Like I picked up in the beginning of the reading, you're clearing space here. I'm also getting you having a lot of things on your heart that you're processing. With the Ace of Swords being in your current energy, this is bringing clarity, this lunar eclipse. Also, new interests, things that you're going to be curious about, things that you're going to want to explore. You have the Ace of Wands here in the challenge, so there's a lot of new energy here. I get that this eclipse is bringing in for you. Ace of Wands could be love. Ace of Swords could be ideas. Ace of Cups could be love as well. But Ace of Wands could also be passion too, things that you're curious about. You're looking for the spark here. For the ones that are single, it's like you're looking for the spark when it comes to love. You're looking for that passion. And this doesn't just have to be love too. This in regards to all areas of your life. You may have the ideas, you may be thinking about things, and overall you're craving these things emotionally for yourself, but you're trying to really find, what really has the spark with it. You have the Four of Pentacles here as your advice. I'm going to come back to this, but let's go to the future position. You pull the Four of Cups here. Again, this can be an energy of you possibly ignoring something that's right in front of you, Cancer, or you could actually be feeling ignored. So it could be both, or it could be one or the other here. The Four of Cups usually says that we're too caught up in our mind thinking about things rather than accepting the present moment or seeing that actually, in your case, something is actually really good here. So I want to say this. If you're waiting on communication with that Four of Cups, this air element, don't take it personally. I do feel it's coming your way here. But also, too, if you have something to communicate, I think this is time for you to get it off your heart here. And when it comes to your dreams and what your heart really wants and the big visions here that you have for yourself, this Four of Cups says don't act, because I kind of get you sensing as if, I don't know what's going to happen. There's this wandering energy of whether or not you think it's going to happen, and you kind of wandering or drifting. This eclipse is bringing up that energy. Again, I highly suggest y'all watch the horoscope that I did. It'll be down below in the comments. But I think things turn out better than you think. Three of Cups here. There could be a reunion, celebration, good news here if you've been waiting on the communication. This could be a reconnection or just connection in general here. We're going to clarify and see more what this is. But even again, this Nine of Cups coming out here for your position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. It's like what you're hoping for, wishing for can actually come true. The only thing that's going to block it, I feel like, is you, Cancer. Because the Four of Pentacles being your advice says that the power is in your hands here. And so you may be feeling powerless or you don't have power over your reality, but you actually do. You actually do. Four of Pentacles says you always have power. Right? Whether it's in your money, your resources, finances, whether it's in your life force, just your life force energy, or your wisdom. The control is in your hands here. Let's clarify your reading, Cancer. Clarify this Ace of Cups here for the overall energy. What is this eclipse about you for the overall? Let's see. You pulled the Sun card. It's about your happiness. It's about your happiness, Cancer. Your ability to just be positive too, right? The Sun card can represent our attitude. Whether or not we're appreciating things or being warm or being kind or just the ability to be and feel free. And so this lunar eclipse is bringing in more happiness for sure. Ace of Cups, the Sun card. Yeah, you pulled this Four of Swords in your current energy at this time. Yeah, I get you meditating, contemplating here, thinking about things. Could be praying for things at this time as well. Putting your intentions out there in regards to what you're trying to attract. Your desires, right? The Ace of Wands in the challenge. It's going to take some time, but it's showing up here. Let's see. Clarify the Ace of Wands in your challenge. You pulled the Ace of Cups here. Some of y'all, this is a new start in regards to love. Some of y'all, this is a new start in regards to it's kind of hard to say, but it really seems to me that this is about what makes you happy and trying to find that spark and that passion and that connection. Could be love. It could just be your love for certain things at this time. Get a lot of you Cancers kind of bored. Clarify the Four of Cups in the future. You pulled the Page of Pentacles here. I got a few messages. Yeah, I mean, you could be looking for some type of opportunity, communication, but you actually want it to be something practical, like not just like something that sticks, like something that practically adjusts things and moves things forward. But I get you here too, Cancer, possibly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I see you sort of being complacent here a bit. Don't be complacent. I feel like what you're desiring here, what you're wanting to attract, I think this lunar eclipse is showing you that it's possible, but there's some type of negativity or pessimistic energy about whether or not it's going to happen. And that makes a lot of sense, the sun being in the south node and Virgo, of course, right, because we're in eclipses. It's like we're still tying up things from the past, and we can become hyper fixated on how things currently look in our current reality, with the south node being in Virgo. And so we can become critical on ourselves or critical on the process of things. But that north node in Pisces, where the lunar eclipse is saying that no, it's these bigger things can definitely happen for your life, but you're getting a glimpse of it. But in a way, it's like you have to have faith that that glimpse will become your reality. And that's hard to do sometimes. Clarify the Three of Cups in the outcome. Yeah, you pull the Eight of Pentacles. You also, I get this lunar eclipse bringing things up in regards to communities and groups and people. You'll find more support, or you'll find that people will be more supportive toward you. You'll actually be having a good time enjoying your work here. Could be with other people, community groups. Could just be with yourself. But also the Eight of Pentacles, the progress and the process that you're in turns out to be super enjoyable with what it is that you're trying to attract with this Three of Cups. I'm gonna pull one more on this. Yeah, let's see. You pulled this King of Wands here. Some of you'll be working with a fire sign, or there's something about a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag. No, but this is just you, King of Wands, being a visionary, Ace of Cups, the Sun card, stepping into your being, putting yourself in a more exalted position. And because of that, you're starting to see the results, which is something here that I see you celebrating with the Three of Cups. Clarify this Four of Pentacles as your advice. Let's take a look at this. You pull the Nine of Swords here. Restless. What are you restless about, Cancer? I see some of y'all like pulling y'all's hair out. You pull this King of Pentacles here. Your advice here is to stay grounded, keep working here, use the resources that you have at your disposal, realize you have more power in your hands than you think you do. And while you're working, and whatever it is that you're trying to call in and attract is definitely possible here. You may become disencouraged. Clarify the Nine of Cups. You pull the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you waiting on something. You waiting on love. What you waiting on, Cancer? It's interesting. Okay, this could be love, right? Knight of Cups. But also Knight of Cups is like your own dreams, your own desires, right? You having to be vulnerable, find the courage to yield and open up to those big dreams, even if you can't see it right now manifesting in your reality the way you want to see it. So this is about you staying in that vibration here, and the mindset is everything. Let's see. You pulled the second house card. It says owning. A lot of you too, what I pick up, this could be bringing up here for you. It's very interesting because your second house is Leo technically. And this lunar eclipse will it'll in conjunct. It'll in conjunct Venus and Leo. So this is bringing in more of a focus when it comes to your resources, finances, self-worth, self-esteem, the things that make you happy, what you want to receive, what you want to create, things related to passion, romance, creativity, your own well-being, possibly your looks, a lot of this stuff coming up. Money, of course, possessions, things that you own. Yeah, it's a lot of you are sitting on fortune here, and you may be like, nah, Austin, I'm not sitting on fortune. think you are. It's just about you realizing that and using your intellect to figure out new inventive ways in which you can do things. You pulled this Be Still card. Yeah, that's the lunar eclipse, right? Like needing to yield, not force things, not control every little thing, but being still and listening to the whispers of the divine and seeing what the divine is doing. You pulled Trust What You Need Is There. With love, all can be accomplished. You're not trusting in the process. I feel like you need to trust yourself and trust in the process here, Cancer. So that's what I'm getting here for you, Cancer, in your read. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you. Overall, I think this lunar eclipse is clearing space emotionally and spiritually, so that way you can reconnect to your being and your authenticity, and you finding your own happiness and exploring things that do make you happy. A lot of new energy and new beginnings here that are trying to happen for you. A lot of ideas I feel like you're contemplating and meditating on. And for some reason, I feel like you're wondering if it will work or something will be possible. It will. It is. But you're being encouraged here. It's like you have to have faith here. And even if you can't see things currently in your reality, it's about understanding, okay, I'm working toward what this vision is. And for you, with the Three of Cups being in the outcome position, so you actually start to see that things are possible, or you start to get support, or you start finding support within inside your own self, more inner strength, more inner resilience. And I see something about your work or the things that you've been really investing a lot of time into starting to become more clear. And you feeling in your confidence and your authority with this King of Wands. Could be working with someone here, or there's a collaboration, or you can just be really stepping into this higher role of being a guide and mentor or teacher for others, like showing the way, and people are supporting you. So that's what I got for you, Cancer, in your lunar eclipse in Pisces reading. If you want a deeper analysis on the lunar eclipse, I did a horoscope, right? So I'll put that link down below in the comments. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. Or no, not the website. It'll take you straight to the video. If you want to book a reading with me, you can book that reading on my website, which is down below in the description of the video. All right, I'm wishing you the best, Cancer, and I will see you in your next video.